Hello, Alastriz. How are you doing? Well, I'm knocking. Accept collab, please. Thank you. Where can I enable the collab chat again? There we go.
Did you make it?
Give me a second. Come again, please.
Better.
Yes, perfect. Look at that. I'm chatting with myself from your chat. It's lovely. So now that we know it's working. Hello? Game? Please? Oh. Right.
Hello, hello.
I can hear you. You can hear me?
Yes.
You look lovely when you're wet.
Thanks.
Oh. Gamer chair. Where is it? Where is it? The chat bed. There we go. Better. That's much better. It's much better. Should probably. Yeah, this is good.
So we are right where we left off.
Yes, we are right where we left off. I'm gonna promote us somewhere. Hang on a second.
Not me, promote yourself.
I wanna promote you too. Should I promote just me?
Just you is enough.
I really need better, like, profile picture. So whenever I just send this somewhere, it just goes and shows the enormous cat. Nobody knows what I'm playing or anything like that.
Yeah.
I mean, the cat is a brand. Don't take me wrong, but okay. Let's go. Twitch promote. There we go. And SSC probably too, right? Yep, Airship MSSC. I'm gonna music is kind of decent, you know. Not as decent as Galdir, though. Nickel doesn't have any self-promo channels, huh?
No, not yet.
Okay. Just gonna bonk it to Danny and Pickle. Mystical is streaming Diablo 4 though. Maybe we could play with him. You have Diablo 4 too as well. I'm gonna suggest that. I love your overlay. When I'm gonna get something like that, when I'm gonna get like overlay that's at least on my banner that is showing correct schedule dates.
Oh, right. I forgot, sorry.
Well, you're the worst territory in the world. Nobody is here to defend you, so yeah, I can say that. Anyway, no, just kidding, just kidding. You're the best. Please don't leave me. So do Angry Pirates Dream. What's the name of this quest? I am pretty sure that every single name of these quests is a meme. I'm gonna read what they want us to do. So Akbrim is asking, Vran, while I originally had no doubts about your motives, you have repeatedly proven yourself an asset to Naltik and Vimelis. I still don't like you, what? But that does not mean I don't trust you. What do you mean you don't like me? Look at this lovable cat boy, dude. How can you not like me? Hey, hold on, I'm a bunny boy actually. Never mind. I understand
He's
now.
green.
What?
He's green.
True. It's like the legally distinct orcs. Grim Tota, head of the watch here at the Dry Docks, believes that pirates may be plotting an attack on the Victory, and she requires assistance investigating a group of unsolved individuals making camp nearby. I have recommended you for the task. Despite all Lim Salaminsa endured before, during, and following the calamity, the fact that I'm gonna take a candy. This is a healthy candy. Should calm down sore throat. Sure, I'm much better, but still there, a little bit. The fact that there is still those who turn their backs on the city-state so that they might line their pockets with a few handful of coins is the thought sickens me. I get you, boy. Okay, where are you pointing at? Speak with Grim Tota. I'm gonna go speak with Grim Tota. Wait, that is Waifufu. Oh, it's Wafufu. Okay, it's almost Waifufu. I'm sorry, ladies, I'm already taken. Hello. Ah, yes, I had a feeling you would believe in the Optim Sand. Since you first arrived at the Morabe Dry Docks, I have had my men watch you. Oh, there's no need to get angry. I make it a point to keep an eye on all those news area. It's simple protocol. And you'll be pleased to know that nothing incriminating was found. You appear to be model citizen. That and the foreman seems to think somewhat highly of you, which I must admit is quite shocking. The man doesn't even trust his own mother. Well, that explains a lot now. That explains a lot. Very well then. I assume I will inform you of what your task would entail. The pirates believe are conspiring to raid the dry docks, were last seen making camp near the ancient stone called the Mark of the Spinner. You approach the man posing as lost adventurer and see if you can somehow learn their intentions. Snango, stationed at the near gates, can provide you with an exact location of the camp. Okay. Let's go. I am reading everything for you and you are still behind. Can you go faster?
No.
Okay, I'll just leave you behind.
You won't.
It's a cat girl, look at her. Haha, I knew it. No more sardines from Sango tonight. I shall dine on the finest salmon of the peninsula. Why? Well, I had a little wager going with some of the other guards on who Optim would recommend for the next job. My money was on you. Oh, so you're gonna have... She's a cat girl and she's eating fish. I think that's pretty much in character, right? Something wrong?
No.
Okay. Well, you say so. Okay. Where are we at? Ah yeah, the job. Of course. If you follow the road past the gates to the southeast, you will eventually come to a barren cape with a single large stone half buried in the cliff overlooking the sea. Followers of the 12 say it's a holy place dedicated to Nemea, the spinner. I'd be surprised if the pirates came up with... What? Oh.
Camp up.
Camp up there. Shut up. Camp up there. We're aware of that though.
You know what?
What? Grow up. Oh my god.
No.
You're acting like a toddler.
I'm really curious where we meet Silence.
Already met Ishtola. What else do you need? Mommy is here. Mommy Ishtola is here. Also, when I'm making video out of this, I'm gonna make you look so bad. And then I let you edit it. So you will be editing you yourself looking bad.
Do you know what the power of editor is?
No. No idea.
Why are you fighting flies?
Well, for the general quest, of course. It's a hunting log. See? Completed. Firefly. Isn't that the guy that we've already met? I'm giving it the count of 9 to step back on that path and carry your adventuring ass back down to rock as you craft blah 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 blah. You see, this is to me ours, your type roaming the hills are ours to have your roam. It's getting we that man can enjoy Mago room without some shit breathing old lady running past asking why is the way the local love meant. 7 L's if I know, I'm bloody pirate, goddammit. Doll's balls. By the way, they absolutely loved it that they added this to the game. Once we have our boy back, I'm putting this godforsaken pistol of an island so far behind me and no one will remember I was ever here. Come on, Scrax. With knives to sharpen. So he told me to fuck off and then he fucks off himself. I'm confused.
Yeah. I somehow lost my nameplates.
How did you do that?
I have no idea.
Ask ChatGPT how to turn them back on. Should be pretty easy, no?
Probably. Well, I have you. I don't need them.
This is standard MMO behavior. You jump a lot. So the trespassers are indeed pirates and they are indeed planning something, but what is it talking of getting my boy back? Could it be that the target was the victory? Something. Shut up, Grim. Welcome to the stream, but shut the hell up. No bullying Cray. Sometimes it's not right and I would sit idly while waiting for those pirates to make the first move. I shall order increased patrols immediately. Thank you again for your help. It appears we were wise to put trust in you. Dude, what is that emote? It's ghosty. Ah, I see. Spooktober is over. Should be sending Christmas trees or something now. Okay, this is better axe than I have. Wait, I can do this. I forgot. You can just... You can be absolutely brain dead about this. No! I have been spooked. Alastriz, shut up.
No.
Where's the next quest, though?
Back in here.
Oh.
You are blind.
Well. Just because you're correct doesn't mean it's true. Stop laughing.
Nice one.
I'm concerned, Ron. It appears that the pirates I had you investigate are on the move. They creep ever closer to the dialogue, so I must assume they mean to target Victory herself. The chip is the symbol of everything Lim Salamissa strives to become, and I will not allow these scoundrels to lay a single finger upon her hull. We must apprehend them before they put their plans into motion, and you are just the man to do it. Oh my god, Grim discovered spooks. Grim discovered all of your stupid alerts. Just can we remove them?
No.
It's...
No.
Spooktober has been...
No.
It's December.
No.
Make Christmas carols or something. You're the worst editor.
I will add some Christmas things. Maybe Christmas spooks.
What even is Christmas spook?
Well, you know, Zach, he can't, because I am the editor. And moderator. So
If
I can put them back.
if I remove anything, she will just add it back. Because she has all the rights to my accounts. Which is kind of scary.
Hello, Faust.
Hello, Faust. Soap. We upgraded from soup to soap. I see. Without your capable assistance, I fear the security of the dry docks cannot be guaranteed. Not moments ago, my guard submitted reports of suspicious activity in the area. Pray begging your efforts by listening to one of their accounts firsthand. It matters not whom you choose to speak with, but be sure to question either Earthverse or Earth at the front gate of the Snago at the rear. I'm gonna have a stroke from these names, I swear to God. How do you know eating soap isn't Eating soap is super healthy. Soap is basically just a different form of fat. And fat is very nutritious. Right?
and hydroxide, or how it's called.
Yeah, that too. Any suspect saboteurs you encounter during the course of your investigation are to be interrogated. Report any and all findings directly to me. Okay, so I don't even know what we're doing. I'm talking to people because we are convinced that they are trying to kidnap the ship or something, or destroy the ship.
Oh god, no, Zach. It's not tasty. That one I know from experience.
Well, she was eating soap as a kid because she was very curious and it looked like candy. But she wasn't very bright when she was a kid, you know?
What do you mean you didn't know me? I used to be nerd. I was very smart.
It sounds something like a Dumbo would say. You know, I am basing... like the foundation of my deduction of how you were as a kid is based on how you are now. Kind of. Hail adventure! Glad to have another hand aboard to help shore up security. The gut knows our reports would sit on the desk, gathering dust if it weren't for the assistance of those such as yourself. Speaking of reports though, I saw one of those many mangy pirates lurking around the cliff near Empty Heart. I take a closer look before he has a chance to cover his tracks. So we're playing this for like a third stream and we're level 20 or so. 21. We're not getting anywhere. Okay, so somewhere around here. But upwards.
I see him or her, whatever it is.
We need to go upstairs. What's this? Did you cover the stairs again?
What?
Did you know what happened last time when we covered the stairs?
What stairs?
These ones probably. Ah.
I don't remember. I was sick.
Hey, you can say when she was a kid when it was yesterday. You were a kid yesterday, Alastriz? Does Grim knows? Does Zach know something I don't?
That's many yesterdays ago. Many more than I can count.
Yeah, you're still 25-ish, right? Bah, spotted me, did ya? Well, you're too late. What's the happen is already happening. They just hit him with the axe. Why are you letting him run away? Oh, whatever.
Shifty-eyed sailor.
Let me jump down. What is this invisible barrier here? Ah.
We need to run all the way back.
Yes. Well, not all the way, but almost all the way. They won't let us jump down because, you know, they are very... The Japanese, they are like very precise. You need to respect stuff. Like if they tell you you cannot mount up in the city because that's like the city protocols, then your character, despite saving the world multiple times, will not ride in the city because everything needs to go according to protocol. It's just the law. Or something, I don't know. Oh. Hello. Duty commands, okay.
We are not in party anyway.
Okay, good. I wouldn't want you in a party anyway.
Shut up.
Excuse me?
You taught me.
You didn't mean I taught you? I am never this rude. So you found one of those pirates, did you? I knew you were the right adventurer to ask for it. But what could these knaves be planning? What's to happen is already happening. Captain, trouble at the shipyard. Easy now, soldier. Who did this to you? Who did what to him? pirates out of nowhere. Struck me good. Gods below, we are not prepared for this. The pirates, soldier, how many do their numbers? Not sure. More than I could quickly count. Seem to be carrying explosives. Explosives? Then there is no time to lose. Van, you heard the situation. Make your way to the shipyard and engage these intruders. I will see to this man's wounds, then follow you after. Okay, sure. I always have to do everything. Make haste, now. Stop ordering me around.
And we can't even do it together.
It's not like they pay me, though. No, we can't. This is still a scenario. And everything is boarded up, too. I don't know where I'm even going with this.
Oh no, my nameplate. I don't see you as enemy.
Maybe, I don't know. Should I go to the nameplate's back?
My blue Pokemon is still just standing around doing absolutely nothing.
Leave him alone, he's scared. Okay, I just murdered 4 people. I hope it was worth it. Don't you have like one of those shortcuts to swap between different interfaces? That could be it. Never reckoned it'd be this easy. Still don't trust those slimy bastards, but their plan worked like a charm. Da, what are you doing, you great bloody fool? Shut your trap, boy. This'll all be over soon. All that's left now is to blow this ugly pile of driftwood into splinters. Hello, Pickle. Thank you. I do feel a little bit better. Still on drugs, but that's what making me healthier, I guess.
Hello, Pickle.
Why would you do such a thing? Have you had any idea how important this ship is? What it represents? Aye. And that's what makes it all the sweeter. Whatever it takes to knock some sense into me treacherous, backstabbing son. Oh, a little harsh there, boy. Imagine a boy of mine giving up the pirate life to become a shipwright? And building a bleeding maelstrom vessel at that? What underland's wide green ocean made I take up with these self-righteous shites? You're the one with no bloody sands there. Don't you see? The pirates had their glory days, but that era is over. I wondered what Optim never spoke of his father. I never would have thought. This ship's a symbol, right, of everything what went wrong with the world. And I mean to shatter it into 100,000 pieces. These idiots on the top deck probably. Grim Tota, Vran, pray beat the tar out of his bloated sea slug and make sure no harm comes to the victory. Oh god, who's screaming at me?
It's Pure, hello.
Pure! Hi, how are you doing, Pure? It's nice to see you. Da, this is madness. A pirate don't abandon its treasures. My father, you must stop him. Leave him to us, Fran. Snango, to me. Oh, I need to kill these guys, okay. I'm gonna do as instructed. Peter, how are you doing? We have dual stream today. You can sometimes hear Alastriz on the voice comes. I'm eating Sianti with a cat. Wait, why is he on me now? You have no idea who you're up against. Where adventurer? Upstuffed has crazy glint in his eyes. Okay. Now get out of their way. Okay, he's dead. What the hell are these guys? Mammal Jam Mercenary. Are they just like Sahagins? Or what the race is called?
Hey, Pickle. I'm good. Fighting off system game settings and mobs at once.
How did you even disable your nameplates? How is this even possible?
I have no idea.
I must be getting old, letting some green venture get the best of me. Duh. These two guys are the most, like, AG idiots I have seen in this game so far. I swear. Well, we haven't seen much, we're still in the beginning somehow. That's one big bloody ship. Big and nasty looking. You made it, did ya? Duh. My thanks. I share the things what may have become of the victory without your intervention. Ah. The pirates made a right mess of things. I'd best get the sorting out of the docks. And my thought could use some sorting out as well. Ever did my father have a way of turning my life upside down? Pay convey my thanks and apologies to Grim Tota. Grim Tota. How am I feeling? How is Alastriz feeling? No, it's for me.
You.
Okay, this is confusing. I mean, we are both feeling much better. I mean, Alastriz is almost healthy now. I'm not so much, but getting there. Every day getting stronger. The only thing that really pisses me off is that I probably gonna have to take rest this week still, and will have to miss 2 fencing lessons. Which is like, you don't realistically learn too much on just 2 fencing lessons. You need to just go and study consistently. But I love it. I freaking love fencing, man. It's my most favorite. Like, if I love something more than video games, it's fencing. I fucking hate that I'm gonna miss 2 weeks because stupid germs. But hey, it's life, right? I also said that I'm not going to be swearing anymore, and here I am getting riled up because of the flu. Anyway, let's deliver this quest and see how all of this unravels. How fare you, Vran? I cannot begin to thank you for the role you played in preventing this madness. You defended more than a simple ship. You saved the budding hope of Lim Salominsa from the violent demise. The day was ours. Oh, yours. Yeah, mine. Well, ours, because the Alastriz was there.
It was ours.
It seems our security regiment will require much way of improvement if we are truly to keep Drydock safe. Apologizes. Well, I suppose I can understand why he would feel responsible for his father's actions. Of all those involved, this incident was hardest on him. But in time, I believe he will come to a single conclusion. The most fitting way of moving past his anguish is to see the victory completed in the water. And by the by, the pirates we defeated have been handed over to the Yellow Jackets. Rayna's men will be taking over the investigation. Before the Yellow Jackets... Before the yellow jackets move in, however, we covered most unusual subjects. Should you have the time to spare, I would ask you of another favor. Ah, here we go again. Yet another favor, huh?
Of course.
So one thing you can tell that I'm getting better is time now. I really wasn't in the mood, or I couldn't stream last week that as much as I would want to. Now it's much better, so we are back on track, and we're probably going to be doubling down on streaming since no fencing lessons. So gotta kill the time somehow, yeah. And guys, on Wednesday, World of Warcraft actually releases pre-patch to Midnight, which is new expansion that releases somewhere in, is it March or March, right?
Yes.
But the crucial part of it is they are finally giving us houses. I cannot afford a house in real life, but I can sure afford one in World of Warcraft. So we're going to be building on stream, probably co-streaming with Alastriz as we are building our cozy houses together a lot. And it's fitting theme for December too. Like, I'm gonna make such a grand, like, Christmas-esque decorated house in World of Warcraft. There's never been such Christmassy. I don't know what I'm talking about. I'll just shut up and continue with the game. It's gonna be amazing, okay? We're gonna go full Palia mode. We're gonna go full like building mode, full cozy mode. It's not going to be like World of Warcraft. It's going to be the World of Homeowners Association. Men of the Blue Tattoos. Bran, in light of your role in recent events, there are few others to whom I would entrust this task. First, what do you mean soup? Soup or soap? You need to choose one. Since last we spoke, a curious missive has been discovered among the personal effects of Abthlafin, the pirate behind the plot to sabotage the victory. The missive was penned into most unusual script, a script we believe to be some manner of code. Needless to say, anything which a proven enemy of Limsalaminsa deems worthy of enciphering is like to be great interest to the Maelstrom. Unfortunately, one among us can make any sense of a message. Soap soup isn't good though. In cases such as this, I am told that Yellow Jackets are wont to burn to Bederon and his convenient connections. Thus, I will have you deliver this missive to the proprietor of the Drowning Wench, into his hand, and no other, do you understand? I understand. So, I already have this. So we're going back to the city, hey?
Wait.
Okay. Of course. You wanna be a cheap.
What? Thanks for the raid.
Limsalaminsa over there. Wait, who? You got raided.
Yes.
Nice.
Mystic. Thank you.
Hello, Mystic. Thanks for the raid of my darling Alastriz. How was your stream? Are you playing Palia again? Last time I saw you, I think you were playing like Diablo 4, huh?
Oh, he was playing Fortnite and then Diablo.
Diablo is a good game. People hate it, I don't know why. I like it. Alright. Limsalaminsa, wait. Where is my home point? I'm gonna return.
No.
I think, yeah, Limsalaminsa is my home point, so I'm gonna return now.
Alright. But you are giving me right next time.
What? It didn't give you a prompt?
For return? No.
Yeah. Oh. Okay, whatever. This is classical Limsa experience. There is always that fun fucking Lalafell who's just don't shut up and just keeps laughing. Every single time, all the time.
Need to go to Aft Castle.
Yeah, okay. Thank you. I'm running. Aft Castle does. I have Aft Castle unlocked. Where is it?
It's in the inn.
Oh. I wasn't asking you, it was a rhetorical question. I was like, I asked like, where is it? And then I opened the map, you know, it's for the show. Why am I streaming this with you again?
You know what I can?
No.
Tell you to shut up.
Lovely. You're supposed to tell me that you love me or something. Not to Why are you so rude?
Of course I do.
Ahoy there! I've been hearing about your deeds at the dry dock. Birim laid out the entire tale for me. Pursot was still reeling at his old man's part in the business, but at least he kept the victories from being sunk before she sailed. Partner's privilege to tell shut up. Yeah, and she can tell it to me in real life in front of all my viewers. Thankfully, I don't have that many viewers, so the shame is not that hard. Yet. And for that, I owe you me thanks. You've really made a name for yourself here in Limsa. Folk know that when they need someone doing... you need someone doing? What might that be? You want someone to read a message with funny letters for you. And Grimtota... Oh, it's not Grimtota, it's Gimtota. It's even worse. Thought I might know a man is good. Well, let's see it then.
Did you say it's even horse?
Worse. Your horse.
Okay. Hey!
I reckon I might know a canny bugger who can read stuff like this. Ugly sod by the name of Budderon. Well, that's you. You know, you like me or girls now. You've never let me down, and Navigator helped me. I reckon I can trust you. Gimtota was right. Do you want this message deciphered? We've got up some trouble brewing here. No mistake. Get ready for action and I'll explain. Okay. I can't wait when we leave all of this behind and we actually start talking to people who don't have shit for brains and have actually normal dialect, you know. Just saying.
I have never started in Limsa, and I can say this is the worst experience.
Absolutely terrible. You are correct. Yay! What's that? What's that? Here.
It's Pikachu.
Puck Pikachu. Who's Puck? Or is just Twitch native? It's hard to tell. Well, anyway, let's proceed. Let's proceed. But I ran off. The quest is right here at the same NPCs. They love to do this, by the way. Like in World of Warcraft, if you deliver the quest and then the character has quest that is in the same chain, they will automatically open the window for you to continue with it. They don't do this in Final Fantasy. It's making like World of Warcraft brains like me very, very confused. Good to have you aboard, lad. Now, then where to start? What do you mean aboard? We are in an inn. We are not on the ship.
Limsa is one huge ship.
No, it isn't.
It's secret.
Back when I was younger, nastier, I earned me living as a sellsword. In that business, if you want to know what your enemy was up to, you had to learn or read the orders he praised from the cold dead ends of his mates. That's how I came to know how to read your message. That's the worst bedtime story I've ever heard, better on, but continue. Truth to be told, the script was only too bloody familiar. Them sagging letters, lad. I should know I've gotten more fishbacks messengers than I can count. Oh, the grandpa was kind of a badass when he was younger, huh? It gets worse, though. The plan to blow up the victories and all there. Right down to the fine details. Looks like they meant to raise 8 kinds of, well, investors Lanosia, then the Maelstrom's new flagship and the confusion. The point being, the attack on the victory, when the act of the few rebellious pirates, it was a key part of some canny bastard's grand plan. Was that the roped figure that we saw summoning golems earlier, right? But if I'm reading this alright, the attack itself came much too early. I'll wager they panicked when they saw he was onto them, rushed into the job and buggered it up. Good. Serves them right. Serves them right.
I love the poster behind him. It has like 10 pixels.
Yeah, they haven't upgraded it since 10 years ago. I think. They only ever upgrade the new locations, to be honest.
To be honest, it's so bad it looks like AI today.
Yeah. I wasn't a thing back then, but like...
I know.
They had such a blast like 4 years ago when everybody quit World of Warcraft and every single MMO player they were just blasting, Endwalker, Final Fantasy XIV, Shadowbringers, it's the shit, everybody's gonna play it now, it's the best MMO in the world, and then it died. Like, not died, like it's still one of the most successful MMOs out there, but World of Warcraft left it way behind. Like in terms of subscription numbers, in terms of players, in terms of everything. Everybody basically, all tourists left Final Fantasy and went back to World of Warcraft or whatever the fuck they were doing. And the hype about Endwalker just died out because just as people left Endwalker, they hate Dawntrail. I don't know why we haven't played Dawntrail. That's what we plan on doing on these streams. On these Monday streams, we're going to be going through the whole main story. So that's what you can looking forward to. But I find it kind of embarrassing that they had such a good thing going on, and instead of doing something with it, they just kept doing their thing. Like I don't know, like if they didn't even want that success, you know. One of the examples is they are making some quality of lives right now for the players, which is like cool, but the old location they never really got updated since the original Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn version, right? This poster is one of those things. Like that, they are keeping things as they are, for better or worse. Meanwhile, in World of Warcraft, when they overhauled graphics, now we can run around like a level 2 human in Elven Forest, and all the gnolls and wolves and everything is upgraded to the new models that look absolutely amazing. It's actually great. Just saying.
Sure. What the fuck? What did you do?
Okay, I'm gonna continue reading. That's your thing to deal with. Tattoo-faced bastards, as they say, was paying Athens' old man. They're with the Serpent Reavers, right? But none of their crew was there, was they? Did they have something better to do, or what? Dude, my character is so pretty and his armor is so disgusting. Someone else. I've got it all backwards. That mess at the victory. It was meant to be the bloody distraction. The fishbacks ain't interested in Maelstrom's baby. They are after men, just like they've always been. They're sending the pirate lackeys after civilian target. It's about racing all Western Lanosia. That's where it'll be. Samad tells me Swiftbash is about to get it, blah blah blah. Dude, can you talk like a human being? My character is angry now, though. That is enough translation of the message. Take it to the Commodore Rainer at the Coral Tower and tell him on a so fair busy day. Oh, and give him an eye, eh? He can be then sure he need one. Oh, hand. He meant hand. His hand. Can you type it like a human being, for fuck's sake? Excuse my French. Okay, where are we going?
You are definitely getting better at reading his dialect or whatever.
What are you running to? Isn't the
I don't know.
Wait, wait a sec. It's
I have no idea. Don't ask me.
yeah. Just follow me. Did you figure out how to get your nameplates back at least?
Yes.
Also, you promised you're gonna be reading female voices, so you should give it a go. I think we should do it as an experiment. What do you mean?
Not
No?
yes.
No. You're gonna
Not
do it. No, you're gonna do it today because Pure told everybody on Discord that you are streaming, so you're gonna have an audience, which is perfect. It's perfect opportunity to read Malbriv or whatever her name is. Are you lucky, Rainer is a guy? We should probably do our class quest too. Like we have our abilities locked behind everything. Oh, never mind. I'm not level 26 for this one. This one is the most important, the main one. It doesn't matter. Yes, I am Rainer. He must be an adventurer whose name seems to be on everyone's lips. You are to be commended for on part in thwarting the plot to destroy the victory. Now that's what you did this day. Something. I don't know. You bear an urgent message from Badeon. Why do I get the feeling that my hopes for a quiet evening are about to be quietly dashed? Tell me, what's afoot? Boop. Badeon's report. Oh. I just got the weirdest jump scare by my own headphones cable. An assault on Swiftperch. Well, we've seen nothing to suggest the Serpent Reavers are massing for an attack. Even so, it would be foolish to discount the possibility. Badeon is rarely wrong about such matters. I will marshal the Yellow Jackets for battle immediately. The only question is where to send them. While I concur with Badeon's assessment that the attack on the dry docks was intended as a diversion, Swiftperch is but one of the several possible targets for the main thrust. Commodore, sir! Report. It's the Sahagin, sir. They've mounted a large-scale assault on South Tidegate and threatened to overwhelm our defensive within the day. The garrison requests immediate reinforcements. By the navigator, it seems my decision has been made for me. Muster the troops and give them order to march. The Serpent Reavers are in league with the Sahagin, which means there is every chance that the assault on Tidegate may yet prove to be another feint. The fact remains, however, that we can ill afford to ignore it, and that leaves Swiftperch vulnerable to those pirate raiders. It is times such as these that I wish for the warriors of light yet walk among us. But wishes will avail us not, Raywisper. You must serve in their absence. Make for Swiftperch with all haste and lend your strength to the squads. I can spare for a settlement's defense. And there we go. I guys tell you that main story of this game is like a lot of yapping. I mean like a lot of yapping. I am so hyped for the dungeon, but dungeon is so far away. Where's Swiftperch? Oh. I can actually... Okay, you can teleport on me.
Thanks.
As if I had a choice. Leech.
You have leached last time.
Yeah, but... fair. Fair. I'm gonna disband the party. This looks like solo mission again.
I almost kicked you.
Well, thanks. Commander Rainer sent a word we'd be getting reinforcements, but I didn't expect him to send you. You certainly look like you've seen... Okay, Faust, calm down. You certainly look like you've seen your share of action. Though you bear a real resemblance to the wide-eyed, well, I met fresh off the ferry. In any case... Oh, it's Risfloch. It's the first one that we met. In any case, do you know what you're fighting for here? This place, Swiftpatch, it was rebuilt by folk who stood strong in the face of every hardship the calamity threw their way. And we're not about to let some fish-fencing scum claim the honor of being the ones who finally broke their spirit. Don't give those pirates bastards bloody elm, you hear me? Heck yeah, man, let's go. Hey, here they come, says Glazel. My god, could this guy look even more as a parody than he already is? Here now, I thought all of them Yellow Jackets work was meant to be busy. That useless skirk and fell on the plains, eh? Now what? Pull back and wait for us hugging brothers? Piss on that. We ain't turning back empty-handed. Remember, no killing the small folk or it'll be your blood that stains Lord Leviathar's altars. So they want the human sacrifices. Well, human is stretched word if they're like cat ladies and stuff, but you know what I mean. The yellow bellies, yeah, I can butcher it well. Them dirt-eating slugs be crushed under the full might of the serpent's levers. Woo! Nice spook there. Nice spook there, bro.
You need to kill him and take his armor because I'm pretty sure it would look amazing on Vran.
Stop gooning, Alastriz. Seems Swiftpatch was the main target after all, eh? Squad 1 and 2, protect the townsfolk. Squad 3, you're on our rear guard. The rest of you, we meet their charge where we stand. Let us bear the Commodore, word of our victory, or no word at all. That's kind of motivational speech, huh? I have same axe as they have, though. It's funny. For Lim Salominsa. Well, you don't hear this often. If you know, you know.
Hello, crazy.
Hello, crazy. How are you doing tonight? Roar! I'll gut you, yellow bellies, and dance on your gizzards. Oh my god, Genk is going crazy with those spooks in the chat. But alright, there we go.
And I don't hear any of it.
You know, this is kind of unfair though. Whoa! Faust is having fun today. Fausty boy is having fun. But to be honest, so do I. I finally get to hit somebody with my axe, so... My combat strategy is BBBB, which stands for Bunny Boy Battery Beating. Alright, you scurvy bastards. Here's a trick to make you soil something. Sell your breeches. Yeah, okay. So cold, says the yellow jacket. Dweller of me abyss. Your master calls. Heed me words. Keep on pummeling him. We can't take much more of this. Okay, so the idiot is dead. I'm just gonna AoE these guys down. And then when you see this kind of like orange telegraph on the ground, you need to run away. No, not Butter Boy, Bunny Boy. I'm playing a bunny boy, okay?
What?
Crazy is just, I mean, Pure is just typing nonsense into crazy. No.
It kicked me out, or did it get what?
Crazy, I'm not saying the B word. It's just not gonna happen, okay? I'm
Well,
not.
now you
I'm not
mean
going to
wait for
be.
me.
I'm not going to be mean on Pickle just because you said so. Okay. You know, you two should get a room finally. Bestie. Yeah, Pickle, you bestie. That should be it. Okay, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna call Pickle the B word just for you, Crazy. Okay, are you listening? Are you listening? Pickle, you beautiful bestie. How are you tonight? How was it? It was 2 B words. Are you happy? Best COD player. Oh, whoa. Best COD player. I wouldn't go that far. Okay, I wouldn't go that far. Okay, let's stay real. Okay.
Hello, Soapy.
Soapy, how are you doing? What a cute emoji it is. Man, what is that? It's a rage? I'm gonna be honest, it looks more like it's scared than raging. Just saying. Okay, well fought. The Reavers are beaten and scattered. I'll take some men and hunt down the stragglers. Oh, but there may be more of them lurking about, so don't let your guard down just yet. Oh, there he is. I've already seen him. He was summoning golems. The source of his strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. There is summoning this time. At least face me yourself, you...
Seriously.
O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite my enemies. Who's moaning into this dramatic cutscene? Crazy, please. We are playing for the story here. This isn't Call of Duty, okay? Use your channel points responsibly, guys. Seriously, come on. This is like elementary school. You tell them not do something and they double down.
I'm never healing NPC again.
Why would you heal NPC? Just kill the enemies. You are not a healer.
Because he was dying. And then they all ran to me and killed me.
Pick them off one by one. That way you're gonna win. You're very being imperials the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Dude.
It's Pure screaming at you.
Thank you for screaming, Pure. Thank you for the bitties. This is a story game, guys. God damn it, we are in a cutscene. Yeah, okay, I've already read this. And now you can scream all you want, because now I'm going to fight the big bad. Okay, big bad evil guy. There we go. Kick the shit out of him. Thank you for the lurks, Soapy. Ooh, indeed. The Lesser Gargoyle isn't that much of an issue. Problem is we can't realistically attack this guy, can we? No. Can we? Oh, we actually can. Okay. It's interesting. A fearsome opponent against whom you shall not stand alone. And an welcome guest, no matter. All shall fall before me. Okay. He was just standing there, letting me deal with the gargoyle. Like, what is the strategy here? What up, crazy? I'm listening, I'm listening. His power wanes. Afford him no chance to recover. And there we go, he's down. Okay. Did we kill him though? We'll see. What's up, crazy? Oh, that the wisdom of the paragons should be brought low by mere mortals. What were you, Mr. Immortal? You just died. For my Christmas wish, I want you to say B words to Pickle. And the right B word. Crazy? Not happening. Okay. You can take a screenshot from Pickle's Discord when I said that once. Because I don't want to. Don't make me sound rude. Don't make me sound like Pickle. I'd imagine this is something Pickle would say. I'm not Pickle. We are all like noblemen and poets in this stream, in this chat. Okay, we are just. But. You're. Stop! Don't give her ideas.
He said just that. You can clip it.
What did I say?
Hello, Owen.
Hello, Owen. How are you doing? No, crazy. Stop it. Stop it. It'll be epic soundboard though. Sound though. What? What would be? Calling Pickle a bitch? Oh shit.
Wow.
Oh my god. It's okay. Crazy doesn't know how to clip anyway. Paragons, did he say? Then it is as I feared. She just got a stroke though. They are known as the bringers of chaos, or Ascians, to give them their proper name. How are you doing, Combat?
I'm co-streaming with Ray, as you can hear.
What up, Pure? What do you mean, sheesh, Ray? Oh, I get it. Pure is now gonna like act all high or an almighty, you know, like she's saint. She never like swears, and then she's just looking down on me as I use the bad word. You know, Pure, I heard you talk. We are playing Once Human together. I've never heard anybody swearing as much as you in my life before. Just saying, you know, just saying.
It's because I almost never stream. It's really just a rare occasion. We are playing through Final Fantasy together.
But Buttercup, Pure, are you happy? It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Pardon. You would know if the Charlians have encountered Ascians before. I have never spoken to you of my homeland. How did you know whence I hail? Wait. I do begin to see you have been blessed with a special gift. Yeah. Yeah, I said it and Crazy immediately got a stroke. She was overjoyed.
He said it by mistake.
And then her OS was shut down. Are you alright, lad? If I'd known that I mean bugger, like that was hiding in the bushes, I would have left Squad or 6 to keep you company. Squad or 6. Well, at least now we can call this kidnapping investigation to a close. Those reavers were the ones spiriting folk away in the dead of the night. And these bastards here was pulling all the strings. It's rifle simplistic, but not inaccurate. I came as soon as I sensed his presence, but I never thought to find such a scene of carnage. Yet we prevailed, and thanks to your heroic actions, I have learned much. We didn't get the full accent. You succeeded in clipping it? Okay, great job, Crazy. There you have it. Now you can relax and enjoy some amazing storytelling in Final Fantasy TM, because the Reborn kinda sucks, but you know, all the expansions after that are kinda good, so yeah, we will get there eventually. But I'm kinda enjoying this story. It's nice and simple. Like when you get to Shadowbringers, the thing starts to be so overcomplicated. I will check check Ray's Discord. Sure. I'm sorry, Pickle, it had to be done. Crazy wouldn't leave me alone otherwise. Aye, heroic is the word. I don't want to think about what could have happened if you hadn't been here, friend. And your assistant is much up. If I haven't been there, dude, he wouldn't be summoning Gargoyle, because he summoned Gargoyle specifically to get rid of me, because he didn't like me. That's true, by the way. He saw me as an obstacle, and rightfully so. And your assistant is much appreciated too, Lady Ishtola. Please give your regards to the Scions. Scions mentioned! Woo!
Nice. Getting closer.
I am glad to have played a role in bringing what I hope is an end to this disturbing spate of abductions. The thread of your fate forms part of most intriguing tapestry. Mayhap will be afforded the chance to speak more in the near future. For now, however, you must see the particular tale to its conclusion. Pray send my greetings to Commodore Rainer. And she just goes off again. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Ah. Crystal! Eat it! Quick! Before it cools down. Or not. It kinda looked like the shadow killed it, but it didn't.
Hello, Nightwalker. It's a rare occasion because we are playing together with Raywisper through whole Final Fantasy story.
It's me, the jumping guy, right here, that's me.
Nice armor.
Oh, fuck off. So we are going back to the city. No, he's in a coral. Oh, so back into the city, okay.
By the way, thanks so much for the follows. For some reason, it doesn't show on my stream. I have failed to set it up properly, sorry.
Okay. So it's
Are we going back to Limsa?
Yeah, the Up Castle again, and then all the way on the very top. There is like in theory, you can teleport to Marauder's Guild if you have that unlocked. If not, then go to the Aft Castle and just run all the way north. There we go. Wait, that's not it.
I have all unlocked. I have been diligent.
Pickle is doing some good promotional material for you in the chat. I'm so proud of myself, guys. I shed a tear.
Thank you, Pickle.
Crazy. You have a lot of issues, girl. You need to relax a little bit. You know? Be friends with a Pickle a little bit more. Maybe play some cozy game. You know, Call of Duty is just bringing the darkest things in you. Raywisper, eagerly I have awaited your return. Word of your exploits is already spreading through the ranks. My troops and I owe you a great debt of gratitude for your timely assistance. You have shown yourself to be possessed of sure arm, a strong spirit, and sound judgment. Would that Luminsa had more of you, of your like. Damn, why are all talking so weird? Like, even like the wording is like off. I have little doubt that you shall one day join the ranks of Erosel's greatest adventurers. It is but matter of time. You're dim, right? Clearly, Badron's sight for potential remains as sharp as ever. For I doubt even he imagined you capable of such feats. Might you favor me with your account of the latest events? Such victories be retelling. You're chaos and savagery? Okay, if you say so. But I also heard you meow on chat, so, you know, on voice chat, you know. Okay, guys. I'm gonna leave it stuck in this cutscene, and we're gonna take a short break for the ads. For those of you who are on the Alastriz Discord or are not seeing ads for...
I need some coffee, to be honest.
Go make one.
I will pop in my beautiful overlay. Done in 10 minutes.
Good job. It's great overlay. Guys, we'll be back roughly in 3 minutes, okay? Don't worry. Here, have some nice music meanwhile. It's only for those that are on my stream, actually. Those on the stream of Alastriz, you won't hear anything. So, shameless promotion of our Discord in the chat. I hope it translated into Alastriz. I can actually check. It did. So if you click in the link in the chat right now that this Nightbot is sending, you can join our Discord and be in touch with me and Alastriz. We're there almost every day. Well, every day actually.
You wanted to say almost every hour.
Almost every hour. Yeah, that's true. Unless we're sleeping, of course. Okay guys, the ads should be over by now. We will get back really soon. Just waiting for a coffee machine to make coffee for our dear Alastriz, who is so exhausted from all the attention. And then we will go back on track and continue our adventures.
Well, I have my coffee. Everything is okay.
Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna wanna read the story, or should I do it?
Do it. Pretty please.
You're so lazy, it's incredible. Okay. Ishtela has been working with us for some quite time, you see. She was only too willing to assist the Yellow Jackets in the kidnapping investigation, proving herself a stalwart ally of Rimsalom, and say it again. Needless to say, after your part in thwarting the attempted sabotage of the victory and the small matter of our deeds at Swiftbarge, you too have proven yourself a valued friend of the thalassocracy. What the hell is thalassocracy? Admiral! They knew what they were doing with this outfit for her, though. May I present to you Admiral Blowfish. Blowfish. Admiral Blowfish.
So, this is the adventurer I've been reading about in the field reports.
Yes.
I am Melve Blufisvin,
Melve
Admiral of
Bluefish.
Limsalominsa.
Blowfish. Okay. Merlin Blowfish. Merlin
On
Blowfish.
behalf of my people, I bid you thanks for the deeds you have done this day. A token of our gratitude. What worth is high regard without just reward after all? Ha!
This voice acting is so bad. It's gonna get better. They're
Since
gonna get
you first
significantly
set
better.
foot in our city, my good friend Badaron and Commodore Rayner have taken turns at regaling me with tales of your exploits.
I so wanted to tell Alastriz to read this. And she's voice acted. They are
Well,
doing this on
look at-
purpose. Wow.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
This guy is not proportionate to his body. It's not his body. It's just have the puffed up coat like this. But that is like a race. Apparently, they are like some sort of like big people. They have slightly like smaller heads, but there's the same kind of body type that I've been encountering the whole time. It's like is that stupid coat he is having that is making his head to look even smaller than this. But I kinda. He's just a sidekick for Merlvip there. He's not really that important. He's just looking pompados,
Safe
right?
to say, they left an impression. Join me at the coming banquet.
If you see Pickle, this guy on the left here, in the yellow jacket, they are like it's like an MMO, so they have the same body types, right? So they are basically looking the same. In this one, it doesn't look so bad. Like they're like big burly guys, right? But it's looking normal. So it's just his stupid jacket or whatever it is that's making him look so weird.
A seat of honor at the celebratory feast is the least I can offer the man who foiled the Sahagin.
We didn't even fight the Sahagin. We only fought like a gargoyle and one mage.
Oh! A seat at the feast!
My god, the Lalafell losing her mind.
And don't be late.
Skip the gym, wear a large outfit. Yeah, you should be wearing your Pickle outfit actually, to be perfectly fair.
Your fellow guests will be eager to take the measure of their newest hero, and some do not take kindly to being kept waiting. Till then, may you walk in the light of the crystal.
In the light of the crystal, baby, always. But I feel like it's Alastriz who's walking in the light of the crystal, and I'm walking in Alastriz's shadow. It's kind of, you know, light and dark dynamic. I got the ring, nice. So, new things? No new things. That sucks.
I need new glass.
Yeah, Shrek again.
Nah, glass. Not gloves, glass.
It sounded like gloves, to be honest. Commander Rainer wishes to speak with you regarding the forthcoming banquet. I am not sure you understand just how unusual it is for Admiral to invite an adventurer to the state banquet. It is highly coveted honor, while even the officers under direct command are rarely afforded such a recognition. But I will not deny you have earned it. Many of the tasks you have performed in the service of Thalassocracy has been both difficult and dangerous. This is a reward for our efforts. Yeah, I have been streaming this for like 3 days in a row to get there, so I deserve a fucking banquet, okay? And not too many achievements, both large and small. Has the enormity of this moment yet to sink in? Perchance, you will realize its significance when you stand before the assembled dignitaries of Limsalminsa. And now that I have imagined the scene, I realize that you will require attire suitable for the occasion. I suggest you visit the Venge and see what Baderon can arrange. He is surprisingly knowledgeable about such things. Dude, they don't have any sort of like spy network or anything. They just have an innkeeper. And whenever anybody in this whole city needs something, they go to the innkeeper. How is this sustainable? How is that sustainable, like a leadership of a city-state? Like what are you gonna do when the Baderon retires? Well, technically he's a retired adventurer, the innkeeper, but still. Okay, anyway. Should I run? I'll just run. Whee!
I'm kinda worried we are gonna look even worse after Baderon's help. But we will see.
I can't imagine there is too many outfits that would look worse than what I'm wearing right now, to be honest. In your case, it might be true, yeah. You might look worse, depends on what I'd give you. Like, you look kind of normal. I look like, I don't know. I don't even know how to describe this.
Look behind you. He looks good.
Fuck off. I feel like his retarded. I feel like his retarded cousin now. He's also playing a bunny boy. God damn. Like, my character looks so good. Like, look at his pretty face, and then he's wearing this.
We need transmog like yesterday.
You mean glamour? This is not World of
Yes.
Warcraft, Alastriz. This is Final Fantasy. We don't have townsfolk, we have glamour. It's glamour. It's French. Well, well, if it ain't Melrib Guest of Honor. Hobnobbing with the ink and almighty. Now is it? Dude. What is he even saying? I'll tell you a lot. I damn near snorted hail on my nose when I heard the news. You've come a long bloody way. You have... And that's the truth. Well, one thing's for sure. You're not one of a decent grub. These banquets are catered by the Bleeding Bismarck, no less. This is a grand chance to feel berries bursting with fire and more important free food. But we can have you turning up in your shit-caked adventuring gear. Excuse me? You're actually right. No, the hero of the hour needs to have a touch of refinement about it. If only to stop for complaining. What the hell is he saying? When he stuffs his face with cake. Take yourself over to the Octant and speak to just names. Do they have weird names and they are talk weird? Like, it's so difficult to read.
Hello, Sherry.
Hello, Sherry.
Thanks for stopping by. And thanks for the follow.
Of the Brugier Consortium, she'll furnish her with somewhat gentlemanly to wear. I've already had a word with her, so all you need to do is pick up the goods. Then bring them back here, so I can tell what's what.
Yeah, because up until like 2 weeks ago, I never streamed.
Well,
where are we running?
I don't know, to the second floor somewhere. I'm gonna check map. It's back somewhere
It's
near the
next
central
to
Aetheryte.
Yeah, next to it.
What is going on in your chat? They are booing at each other.
Yes, I have no idea.
What is Buttercup? Can you explain this to me? Good morning, sir. I assume you're you are the underdressed gentleman Butter mentioned. Ah, I see he was not exaggerating. Yeah, I know, right? Give me something good to wear, actually. I've chosen this especially for you. Debate in polite society. Fear not, and certain you will absolutely adore them. Okay.
I'm scared.
Okay, listen. Baderon told us to go back to him. That's what we're gonna do. I wanna see where it gets us, okay? So it's Af Castle now, I think. Yeah.
Why is it always raining in here? It's like London.
It's still near the sea. Just like London. They're even talking like retarded Londoners. I mean, it's pretty much what it is. Lim Solomon-sized London, pretty much. Except it looks better and it's much cleaner. B2C adjustment areas. Let's have that box then. Okay, there we go. Here we go, a nice pair of dress shoes for you.
Just shoes? Seriously?
I don't know, I don't understand him.
Is that supposed to make things better?
I block my channels to its name, but so long as he's got a decent pair of shoes on his feet, there's nowhere he can go. Think of him as a gift for me, and all the other folk you've done right by along the way. Aye, is a very moving gesture, I know. Just Gundo welling on me, eh? Wouldn't do for Limsa's new hero to turn up at the banquet soaked in its own tears and snot. Any road, that's your gap sorted. Now you just need to settle your nerves, tell me when you're ready, and I'll tell you where you mean to go. This is just a shoes. It's level 1 shoes. It's literally... So yeah, dressed with shoes. Alastriz, I think what he's trying to say is that you should wear shoes and nothing else when you go to the banquet. That's what you should do.
I was actually thinking something like that. Let's...
Is the Emperor's new guard?
Oh, it's better.
You look like a harlot. I like it. Yeah, I can do the same though. Yep. Yeah, that's good. Let's go. We're gonna look sick. And we have these new boots. You're ready to Denaria? Good, the banquet will start soon. If you'd waited any longer, I'd considered it my civic duty to you over the dead and drag you there. Well, to hit you over the head and drag you there, okay? You could have just write it normally and just say like he speaks in pirate accent. No, you just opted out to write nonsense. Who designed this? Now make sure you're wearing them fancy shoes when you turn up, alright? Carrying them won't do any good. They're meant to make you look like a gentleman, remember? Not a gentleman's being lucky. As for directions, the feast being held on the bridge in the Admiral's briefing room. Okay. Speak with Xantal in Bulwark Hall and he'll show you the way. Just keep the head held high, lad. After everything you've done for Limsa, you've got reason to be proud. And don't let no kneeborn bugger, highborn bugger, tell you different. Okay. Good. What the hell was that? What the hell was that? Faust. I'm glad you're having fun, dude. With the screams and all. Put on the dress shoes. I have the dress shoes. Speak with Xantal. There's the... What if I don't put on the dress shoes though? Where's the Xantal?
We need to teleport back to the big Etherite. And I lost the small one. Oh god.
Ice cream, you scream, we all scream for ice cream. That's
Yes.
a nice tongue twister post. Gonna be honest.
Now I want ice cream.
Do we have any?
Or pizza.
Too bad it's...
No, we don't. But we have cookies.
Yeah, you can get cookies after we're done streaming, okay? You need to take this job serious. Or maybe we can snack on one. Maybe you can snack on one.
Look at my stream.
That's true. Yeah.
It's very serious.
Okay, it's so serious that I don't know where I'm running now. Are you following me too?
Don't look at my stream that much. I followed you.
Ah, okay. Yeah, I'm gonna try to talk to him without those boots. Dress
Yes,
shoes.
that's correct.
Fancy dress shoes. Adventures wearing fancy dress shoes. God damning butter. Why could you not have told me this mysterious guest name? Or is it your bloody gender? I have a... Oh. So he's just... So the reason why I do have the shoes was because Badaron told him that the adventure is going to be wearing fancy shoes. So you need to have them. Okay, this is excellent trolling from the development team. But okay, I take it.
He told you.
All I see is the running booty. Yeah, that's her brand, pure. I told you, if you if you're gonna be running like this, you're gonna ramp up followers like crazy. I should have played female Viera as well.
Yeah, doing Mind Story quests, all of them.
Exactly. From the very beginning. We started like 3 streams ago together. And these characters are only for streaming. These are not our minds. And we wanna do everything together. Up to the latest possible main story quest in Dawntrail. Maybe we'll even get there before the next expansion launch, I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, now those are some fancy dress shoes. Come adventure, I will show you to the briefing too. The fancy shoes was the freaking code name. Okay, crazy. She can have cookies after we are done here, alright? Or maybe on the break. When the next break, she can have a cookie. In 3 minutes, she will be able to slip in one. Do you like my shoes, Marilyn?
Brothers and sisters of the sea.
Okay.
Join me now in honoring this man for his services to our great nation. May the navigator guide and protect him on his journey, till sea swallows all.
I mean, Merwlip is like great fun service for the community. Not gonna lie. They knew what they were doing with her outfit. They done the same thing to Ishtola, but a little bit later in the story.
These pirates you encountered with the tattooed faces, they call themselves the Serpent Reavers. Their ranks are formed of cutthroats and madmen who have pledged themselves body and soul to the primal Leviathan.
I don't know if Final Fantasy can be considered anime, actually. To be perfectly fair.
It's kind of anime-ish.
Yeah, but not like... Not totally.
Not in the style as much, but it's Japanese and it shows.
It is Japanese, yeah. But they're like nuances. Anyway, let's progress the story.
From what we have gathered, they sought to swell their numbers by spiriting away any soul unfortunate enough to cross their path. I need not tell you the depth of the animosity between us and the Sahagin. How any seaman worth his salt could devote himself to the fishback's god is a question for a more temperate mind than mine. But, thanks to you, our citizens may once more go about their daily lives, safe in the knowledge that they will not be dragged into the darkness by those execrable curs.
Such an extraordinary glow.
Were you screening me, Ishtola?
This is one of the crystals of light.
By the Navigator.
After our encounter with the Gubu, you had a vision, did you not? Of a towering crystal. You bathed in her light.
Yashtola's conclusion is clear, and I see no reason to doubt it. You are the vessel of a higher power.
My? Wow.
This being from your vision was the Mother Crystal. Your description matches what little we know of her. And if she has chosen you, then your deeds may yet shape the fate of nations. As once did the deeds of the Warriors of Light. Know you the tale? Like you, they were not of these lands, yet they fought to protect us all against the corruption of the primals. When the Garlean Empire began its conquest of the realm, these heroes joined the Grand Companies and helped reforge the Eorzean Alliance.
Thank you. It's a great office chat, actually. It's there to protect the chat, or rather, protect the chat from the in-game chat, to be more precise, and also protect me from banning when some idiot starts typing some not so nice words in the chat and so on. Alastriz should cover her chat somehow as well, but it's not happening that often in MMOs. But like, you know, you never can be too careful. I need to switch it to Fancy Throne. I like my office chair, leave me alone. Fancy Throne is a good idea, though.
I will make it more Christmas-like, I think.
Yeah, but also you need to make it a throne, though.
Fine.
Nice. Thanks, Faust.
And at the Battle of Cartano, they took the field beneath our banners to fight for everything we hold dear.
For fuck's sake. You were waiting for this, were you not? Array of Thrones, okay.
It was on that day, in the midst of that hell, that we lost them. Every soul who survived that battle will never forget how it was to fight beside them. We are proud to call them our comrades. Yet whenever we try to shout their names, the sound dies in our throats. And whenever we strain to see their faces with our mind's eye, naught but their shadows appear to us, set against a blinding light. Ask any true Eorzean who knew them, and the story will be the same. It is for this reason that we call them the Warriors of Light. When I look upon you, I cannot help but be reminded of them. Keep that crystal safe. In time, I believe the Mother Crystal will make clear her reasons for bestowing it upon you.
The trailer for this expansion, or not expansion, for this game, for the original Realm Reborn campaign, was actually depiction of the combat or a battle she's talking about right now, and it's all there, how they fought and how they have been saved, kind of saved, by magic of one of the Grand Mages who laid down his life to protect most of the Warriors of Light. He sent them away in sort of blast of lightning, so it is believed that the only way to save them was to kind of twist time and space, so that's why nobody can remember how they looked or what they were. And if you would like to go even deeper, it's kind of touching story, because okay, you don't deserve the story. I'm gonna progress with this.
Heed well her words, adventurer, for it is Hydaelyn herself who speaks.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whore sons what we're made of!
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid them hold that position, though it cost them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is Artemis?
No, it is nothing.
I believe it is something, though.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily!
We are being
So much familiar
watched.
faces in here.
That's true. I think Kanisena is the least memorable of them all.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn! Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you!
Butthorn is dead, mate.
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
Hello, Lemur.
By a blaze.
Hello, Lemur.
No way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
That's a massacre out there. What it would seem like to be.
Damn it! Damn it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
Mad Snake is a kick-ass name, yeah.
I will not forsake Louis-Soix!
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis-Soix.
You are listening to the big names behind Final Fantasy XIV. I think the bigger name is Yoshi P, like obviously, but there are a lot more. Like there are individual writers for various class quests, for example. They then make it into writing the whole segments of the new classes, etc. The music is phenomenal. If you haven't played Final Fantasy XIV and if you like MMOs, like the only downside is it is pay to play, right? It's a subscription model, just like World of Warcraft, but it's a little bit cheaper. It's like £8 or £7 for like the. If you are okay with playing only one character per server, then you can play pay like cheaper subscription than you would pay for World of Warcraft. And it's a really good game, especially if you're just playing the story. The story is kind of great, even though the first expansion, like the Realm Reborn story, is kind of very slow burn, but it ramps up and it's very emotional, very like story heavy, and very like we are overcoming everything with power of anime and friendship. The game, it's kind of good actually. Yeah, if you are hesitating and you are willing to pay monthly sub for a game, then don't hesitate. Just go play it. Also, spoiler alert, by the way. We are going through the main story on our streams.
All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately.
You're scared of the time investment. Well, okay, let me think about this a second. Final Fantasy XIV is one of the few MMOs that actually respects your time. In a matter of whatever you do, they will never take it away, and it will be always there. And the whole community is very sensitive about spoilers. So unless you voluntarily want to be spoiled and actively searching for the content, nobody is going to spoil Final Fantasy XIV story for you. Like, it's just this huge community, just like we don't do this here. And there is no FOMO in this game. There kinda is, but it is debatable, because they do have like seasonal events like Halloween event, Christmas event, etc. And each year these events are slightly different, with slightly different like side stories, etc. So like if you are not playing those, you just miss them out. But it's also not a big deal. It's more like they are making it to be more living story, right? So you can play at your own pace, and you will always find people to play with you, because all of the content, as you are progressing through levels, whenever you hit certain level bracket and you want to play some content and you don't have players on your level, every single player in the game can be scaled down to your level and help you with that. So that's why they are keeping even old content kind of relevant, or relevant-ish. And it is nothing like your classical MMOs like World of Warcraft or the like, where you basically need to just run the treadmill and raid the newest raids to have like the gear, and only the end game zones are relevant. Final Fantasy is different. It always puts the story first, and the MMO is just a side project. So you can play MMO if you like, but you can also play it just for the story. And it is worth it to play it. As for the time investment, going through the whole main story campaign is not like short, but it is not like just super long either. They kind of streamlined it, so if you just focus on the main story, you can be done with it in like a couple of weeks, maybe like 2 months if I stretch it. If you play like kind of regularly, if you're playing once every second weekend, then it's going to take you a while. But the time investment isn't like as huge, especially if you just go through the story itself. Also, as Alastriz mentioned, you can play up to level 70. I think the max level now is like 100 or 110. 110 now. You can play up to level 70 now, basically for free. So you don't have to invest a penny. And if you decide that this is game for you and I want to see how the story unravels, then you can buy the game and pay subscription and continue with your progress. And if you meanwhile, instead of trial, the trial is very huge, right? You basically go through base game and 2 expansions, which is a lot of story content in it. And if you decide like this is not for me, then it's like fine, you haven't played anything, you invested some time, sure, but that's basically it. It's very generous and it's very welcoming, and community of Final Fantasy is very, unless you say you don't like Final Fantasy XIV, because then they will crucify you and burn you at the same time. But other than that, they are friendly. I promise. Every single people in this game is friendly. They are very helpful. So yeah, if you are considering this, try a free trial. Give it a shot. It's worth it in my opinion. Even if like graphic is kind of aging nowadays, but it still has its charm. Let's continue the story, shall we?
Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
I think the cutscene that I was talking about is going to play out.
All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless.
You know, me and Alastriz, we can give you a helpful hand if you need something in the game. Just hit us up. Or you can join our Discord, and we can discuss the details. Like I'm not against to play this game with other people, or like teach them how to play it. I'm not like a pro in this game. I don't do like high key raids or anything, but I have my fair share of adventures in this game behind me, and I know a thing I'll do about it.
You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
Yeah, the bomb is raging there. But also, spoiler alert, okay?
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
So just saying, tone it down with watching the streams like mine if you want to experience the story for yourself. On the one hand. On the other hand, the Realm Reborn, which is like the base game that we are playing now, is neither like super spoilery and neither as impactful to be like super spoiled. But if we would be playing, let's say, Heavensward or expansions after that, there are some plot twists that it's better to experience for yourself. Like if you get some of these things spoiled, I'm not going to say that it ruins your experience, but like it's like somebody just told you a like good scene of a movie and told you what that was about, right? We slide you into Discord. I'm gonna give me a second. Slide away. Link for the Discord is in the channel. Why is my avatar looking down? I need to recalibrate. Give me a second. There we go. Let's continue.
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what?
You know, I see parallel to Broken Shore in this.
We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
But these guys, they handled it much better than Sylvanas did. Sylvanas just told the Horde to retreat and left Alliance to its fate, and due to that, Varian lost his life, right? In this one, they just all rejoined in one desperate attempt to stop the Empire. Voice acting here is good, you think? Maybe you're right. I mean, I'm saying it's not good, but that's coming from a position of somebody who actually played kind of a lot of this game, and in later expansion it even gets better. So if you think this is good, it's only gonna get better later on. Because Koji-san, he worked mainly in localization. Man, localization must have taken like a lot out of the people that were doing it, because they made such a great job. They are oftentimes when you're playing an Asian game, especially this is super true, especially for like Korean games, you know, like Lost Ark and Black Desert Online and the like. When they localize it to English, sometimes the dialogues don't even make sense because translation is so bad. This game, not only it makes sense, but it just touches you in emotional level in some parts, because it can be very joyful and very sad at the same time. And like the story is really good, and it's translated in a way that you understand the story perfectly. So they made a great job translating this and voice acting this, especially in later expansions, well, where almost every piece of main story, cutscene and stuff is voice acted. Are we going to play the cuts? No. Okay. That I should live to behold Bahamut once more. Magnificent. The eons of imprisonment have only made him hungrier. I would for sinister character. Ah, we know. You are our resident edgelord, Faust, aren't you? I am aware of them. Pay them no mind. They are powerless to act. Absolutely no Lalafels, Alastriz. You would be voice acting probably Ishtola or some other elderly lady.
What?
Yeah, you heard me. If you were to voice act somebody, it needs to be like some sort of like a MILF material. You are not material for a Lalafel. Like, no way. It has begun. Soon the planet will regain its true form. Some monkeys.
I know there are monkeys in World of Warcraft. I don't think there are any in here.
A kind of monkey-ish creatures, I think, somewhere. Oh, that's it? We didn't see the cutscene. Should I maybe play the cutscene from like a YouTube or somewhere? Because the cutscene was actually great. Morning, Sunchild. All bit much for you, was it? What happened? Ah, you don't remember then. You killed over in the middle of the banquet and caused a right stir. And to carry you back to revenge myself, well, I say carry, it was more a matter of dragging and rolling too much chicken. I feel violated, Badaron, what the fuck? Any road, don't fret. This little wonder I was exhausted after everything we've been through lately. Your little nap seems to have put some color back in your cheeks too, so I'll leave it to it. Bugger, I almost forgot. The Admiral wants to have a word with you. When you feel up to it, talk to Dawntrail and let you in the command room. Oh, and stay awake, eh? I'm told Mervip was in the middle of telling you a story when you started snoring last time. And I dubbed you look kindly on you if you repeated the trick. Yeah, Melrip was so boring that not even her gargantuan cleavage was able to keep me awake. Yeah, you should be voice acting Melrip actually, Alastriz.
I do like her voice actor. I absolutely cannot stand Ishtola's voice actor in this.
Yeah, Ishtola gets...
She sounds so creaky and annoying and I don't know what.
In here or in later? Because I believe that Ishtola in the Realm Reborn and Ishtola later are two different voice actors.
In here, later she has much better voice.
Yeah, sure.
This naked butt is my character, yes.
She's doing it for the views, Faust. For the views.
I'm going to give her matching shoes.
Damn. That's what I said when I first saw it. This is, by the way, this is the first kind of dress that the lady bunny girls get. The bunny boys... Yeah, let me show what bunny boys get, okay? So the bunny boys, when they start, they look like this, right? This is my starting outfit. So this, what you see right here, this is starting outfit for bunny boys. They look absolutely amazing, I think. That outfit is like, yeah, it's kind of like this nature, kind of Monster Hunter vibes, you know? And then you look at bunny girls, and it's straight up like from Bordello, you know?
It's Playboy.
Yeah, it's Playboy material. Yeah, I know you're not complaining. It's just like, it's kind of funny to consider, you know? Okay, so... Okay, perfect. Okay, I did not unlock my glamour dress yet. Anyway, let's go. Are there cutscenes in this? Not really. I was wondering, should I play the actually Realm Reborn trailer? Because it's amazing trailer. It would be fitting, right? Guys, do you want to see the trailer and all the the battle that they were talking about and the battle that the cutscene was about? What was actually happening in the battlefield after those Asians started laughing? Because I think it's on the YouTube. We could play that. What do you think? I think we should play that, right? Alastriz, what do you think? Should I play it?
Sure. I can't since I don't have really set up my stuff, but you can.
Okay, it's 8 minutes long, so
We are not gonna make it into the ads.
oh, you know what? So I will set it up, and we will trigger ads right now, and in the meanwhile you can have your cookie, and I will set up the trailer.
Yes.
And then after the ads are done, we will jump straight into it. Guys, take 3 minute break, and we will be back right after. Okay? It's it's perfectly understandable, Faust. All right.
Thank you, Faust.
Okay, so should be break should be over now. Let me just put in the scene, and I'm gonna trigger the video. Yeah. So the battle that was unraveling that we didn't see in the cutscene was actually this one, and this was actually trailer for when they released Realm Reborn. Realm Reborn, despite being the base game, for the Final Fantasy XIV is actually Final Fantasy XIV 2.0. The original Final Fantasy XIV failed hard as a game, and nobody liked it, nobody wanted to play it for different reasons. So they revamped it, and all the warriors of light that are actually fighting in this video are players, and all those characters got wiped. But the team, they took responsibility, they made this event and basically killed player characters, and they redesigned the game, and suddenly the game was good. It's a huge success story, to be perfectly honest. Regardless, if you are watching on Alastriz screen, by the way, you don't see anything. So unless she fixes it up, you can also watch on my channel. You know, come to me. Don't watch the half naked bunny girl. Come watch your resident catboy VTuber. No, I'm just kidding. Let's go. We are co-streaming, Faust. You should be watching both now. The song that is playing in the background is also a masterpiece. It's a song called Answers, and every single Final Fantasy XIV expansion has its own song that is iconic, and all of them are great. Some expansions have even more than one. The bad guys are on the right and the good guys are on the left. This was the guys watching from the cliff. I don't know, it's just... This cinematic is so beautiful. It is. You're correct, Faust. This is the guy Deathwing's girlfriend told Deathwing not to worry about. This is Bahamut. What's he gonna do in that situation? If that creature is just too big and too powerful for you to take on. It's just destroying everything. They couldn't kill him, so they imprisoned him. This was the plan the whole time. But it didn't work out quite as they wanted to. And that's basically it. Should I play the rest? The rest is basically just a trailer for upcoming changes and everything in Realm Reborn. I might as well play it, but this was the gist of it. This was the whole fight. And basically the mage that we saw, his name is Luisoa. He's gonna become a very important figure that is currently deceased in the story, but people are still remembering him, and he is going to be mentioned quite a lot throughout the story. And he sacrificed himself for all the adventures. So he teleported everybody away, and then look at this. And then he just looked in the face of death and smiled. What a freaking badass, man. What a way to go. It was amazing, yeah. He's a hero, straight up. Okay. Guys, emergency. I need to AFK for a second. My cat just farted and it's like I can't breathe here.
You are blinding absolutely everyone.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's my fat cat. It's just he just couldn't help himself, you know. Okay, we're back in the game. Yeah, the cinematic in total has 8 minutes. But the last 2 minutes or so is basically just, you know, showcasing like everything is great now and we are living in a new world. This first like 6 minutes where the answer song is playing, that's where you get goosebumps. That's like the gist of it, and that's the whole battle that they were talking about when we were talking with them on that hill and when the Ascians were laughing, etc. There is much more to the story, and I will try not to spoil as much, but you know, sometimes it's just inevitable. Okay. So, I think we can play for a little while longer, and then we're gonna raid somebody. So if you have somebody you want me to raid, you know, start collecting the names. Otherwise, I will just task Alastriz as usual to tell me who we are raiding today. Maybe somebody who's actually playing Final Fantasy. Oh, I disabled the sound of the game. Never mind. White screen of death? Like quite literally. Like we did, or not we, but like the heroes, they did lose Luisoa, the mage, and he was like the head of the Science, which is an organization that has been already mentioned in our story as well. So yeah, it was kind of huge. So where are we going? We're going again to the central Aetheryte. Okay, can do that, I think. You look magnificent, darling. You should glamour this and run like this forever.
I might.
Yeah, you should, totally. So by the way, all of these blue nicknames, all of these blue nameplates, all of them are players. Lim Salaminsa is very popular for various reasons. Some of them I cannot even talk about on Twitch. But yeah, as you can see, the game is always very active. It still has solid player base. Like, it did fall off a lot since its Endwalker times, but it doesn't mean it is still not. It is very strong, very successful MMO. Like, if you would like one MMO that you play and you decide for Final Fantasy, it's not the game that's going to be like closing next year, like New World will. This game had necromancers. I think 11 had necromancers. The 14 doesn't have necromancers. The 14 only has summoner class. That doesn't summon dead people. It summons like elementals and basically bosses later in the game. There are rumors about necromancer class, but it never released just yet. The closest thing to necromancer is actually what's that class called? Hang on. It's the Reaper. It's the edgelord guy who has a sight. It's a melee DPS, and it is kind of summoning its own clone from the void. It's not quite like undead kind of necromancer, but it's summoning creatures and powers from the void, and it is using its sight. It is very edgelord worthy class. It is a great class. It's also absolutely brain dead in terms of like DPS. Yeah, you are pulling great numbers for having only 2 brain cells compared to other melee DPS. I'm not saying that this is the reason why it is a good class for you, you know, but just, you know, it has a sight, so. But what can I say? I did play it a lot. I like Reaper, but I like other classes too. One thing that is important maybe to mention, if you are not familiar with the game, you only need 1 character. Basically how this works is, hang on. How this works is that if you play your character, there is thing that is called Soul Crystal. I don't have any yet because I didn't awaken my Marauder class into Warrior. But basically what Soul Crystal does is it defines your class. And you can have Soul Crystal of every single class in the game. And then you can swap them in the get-go. So you cannot go for like hybrid. But yeah, the Warrior Necro hybrid is basically the Reaper. But that's beside my point. You can swap classes freely. So if you feel like I want to play a Warrior one day, you can play, and then like next day like I don't feel like tanking, I want to be DPS. So you swap to, I don't know, Archer, and you're just gonna be shooting things with a bow. And basically what this means is you have all the classes on 1 character, but every single class has its own level up progression. So your character is basically just a canvas that holds everything together, and you're playing all characters that are in the game simultaneously, and always leveling only 1 at a time. So you are not locked onto 1 class, which is, I don't think any other MMO does this like this actually. If they do, then I don't know which one it is. But yeah, your class is defined by your Soul Crystal and by your weapon. Every class has 1 weapon type that they are using, and that's it. This game does have some nice mages as well. Maybe you would like Black Mage. It's just like edgelord, but it's mage, and he lives for nuking the shit up with fire and fireballs and everything. Never really played it myself, but it is there. He let me in without fancy shoes though. She does have nice office, I gotta say. Her office also looks like a like a ship cabin for some reason. Ah, it's good to see you on your feet again. Are you recovered? Then let us waste no time. I have a task that needs doing. One I would entrust to no other. Thanks for the info. You're welcome. Anytime, buddy. I think this kind of like class openness of Final Fantasy is a great way, because then people don't need to feel pressured about what they're gonna play because they can swap anytime if they don't like it and they want to try something else. I find it funny that this is an information that isn't like clear from the get-go, so you don't really know when you are starting, and you think if you are going into this game thinking it's like any other MMO, you're like, oh my god, I don't know if I should play this class or not. It's like, and like it doesn't really matter because eventually you can have all the classes. If you're alcoholic, you can level up all the classes to the max level, and there's a lot of people who are doing that, just that. The duty I have in mind for you requires some explanation. I do hope you have not made other plans. To business then. I have penned a letter to each of my counterparts in Eurasian Alliance. We finally getting the fuck out of the city, huh? I mean, switching between classes is a good thing to do. Not sticking to only one, but which would be boring. I mean, yeah, that's why people are making alts in other MMOs, right? But in this game, you don't need alts. Also, what's great about this is that you can collect gear for yourself on your other role. So if you have dedicated group that like runs dungeons with you, they can give you stuff they loot, and then you can give it to your alt class instead of just like having to run everything multiple times on multiple characters, which is also a great thing to do. Access for new classes finally. Yeah, Alastriz doesn't really dig into some other class, to be honest.
I have one scared Pokemon.
I mean, you need to hold on. First, your blue Pokemon is cute, and second, you would have more. And I heard that Summoner is really strong, but like, you know, you do you. The Battle of Cartino and the calamity that followed claimed countless lives. It has been 5 years since those of us who were spared dragged ourselves from the ashes to look upon Eorzea. We scarcely knew 5 years, and yet the people still suffer. Their lives are fraught with worry and hardship, and the warriors of light who might once given them hope are gone. Yet we must press on regardless. We will never truly do so, however, till we have faced our past. To that end, I am proposing that memorial service be held in each of the city-states on the 5th anniversary of the Battle of Cartino. Can you do animations in this game? It depends what define animation. These letters contain the details of said proposal. And I would have you deliver them to our allies as my personal envoy. Oh, your personal envoy, you say? Whatever you say, Miss Big Pumpkins. You have proven yourself staunch and able ally to Limsa, but that is not my only reason for choosing you. No, I choose you because you possess quality which puts me in my minds of history's champions. A quality I fear lost. Say that you will perform this duty. I knew you wouldn't disappoint me. There are various emotes, and the way this game works is you can actually unlock various emotes in the world by doing various activities, or even buying some emotes from like a casino which is there, and other stuff. There are also some emotes in the cash shop, which is like not a fan of that, especially because they are not account bound, they are like character bound. It's just like kind of stupid, but it is what it is. This task shall take you far from the borders of our nation to the city-states of Gridania and Ulda. A grueling journey, to be sure, where you travel by sea and land, but I mean to have you take to the skies. An airship pass to be used at your discretion. Airships bound for the nations of our allies leave from the landing connected to the bridge. But before you depart, I suggest you travel Baderon for a few pearls of wisdom regarding each of your destinations. The old bastard is nothing if not well traveled. It is a pity I cannot issue such passes with a freer hand, as I did in more peaceful times. Look at the line thing, oh my god, this is awesome. When bears were not so limited, But in these times of war, every craft we commit to the clouds risks growing an eye of an empire, and every voyage must need to be born of necessity. We are playing on EU servers, yes. Lest you doubt, I consider your place well deserved. Nor I am alone in that opinion, sorry. There were other parties who would see you granted the privilege of air travel. Hey, Vran, your deeds did not go unnoticed. Fool, many see great promise in you, but I have flattered you enough. Ah, please flatter me more, mommy. On behalf of Limsalominsa and her people, I bid you go forth, adventurer. Discover the realm for which so many have fought and died. Wonder and danger await you in equal measure, but turn not from either. Only by braving the unknown will you achieve the greatness of which you are surely capable. The light of the crystal guides you, and I wager that your destiny will be no small thing. Well, this feels like we've completed like one huge chapter, because if we are leaving for other cities, which for sure will have their own troubles that we will have to deal with, but that aside, we are finally going for the main kind of storyline.
Yes.
Because so far, I think every city, depending on where you are beginning, and that is determined by your class, have its own sort of like pre-quest, its own problems that you solve, and these varies. With our mains, we were starting in Ulda, if I remember correctly, which is like desert place. But
I did. I'm not sure about you.
I did too, because I started as a monk, and monks are starting in Ulda. I have then joined the Grand Companies, because every city-state has its own Grand Company, and I joined the Limsalominsa one. And I never really played the story of Limsalominsa. I'm gonna buy the game first. You don't have to buy the game, actually. As Alastriz mentioned earlier, there is free trial version of the game that you can play for free to level 70, which is like main story. I mean the base game and 2 expansions.
There are some limitations, but if you want to try it and see if it's interesting to you, it's far more than enough.
You don't get the Reaper class in free trial though. I think it comes later.
That one is like 80 level.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah. I think you can get Samurai though.
At level 50.
Yeah. Back from your meeting with the Admiral, it's part of a Stormblood. Personal bleeding envoy. So you'll be carrying the word of Admiral herself to the leaders of the Alliance? Bugger me, I knew it was going up in the war, but I didn't realize you got that bloody high. Yeah, I still have that shitty armor though. I'm proud of you, lad. Thinking of how far you've come. Why, this is enough to bring a tear to my eye. And that ain't the ale talking. Neither will not just the ale at any rate. Bless the navigator. For steering him away. The game is 9 now €. I don't know. I feel like €9 is like subscription for a month. Yeah. Well, the starter edition is €9. I think you shouldn't be buying starter edition. I think you should be buying like Dawntrail. Also, I wouldn't trust Steam Like, it's MMO, it's its own launch client. I would just buy it directly from Square Enix. Because this is the start. Now you've got your hands on the airship pass. The whole of Eorzea is laid out before you, like a fair mate on a feather bed. And she's a big girl too, with plenty of enticing nooks and crannies. But then are we still talking about airship or about your wife? If you think as Lominsons are characters, just wait till they cross path with the grim forest dwellers of Gridania or trade coins with the crafty merchants of Ruldal. And then there's wild places where the beasties rule and no bugger with no sense of sets food. But you're an adventurer, so I wouldn't let a little thing like that hold you back. Yeah, once you pay for it once, monthly, it means basically your trial is over, and then if you don't pay for the month, you won't be able to play until you pay for another 30 days. It's just how it is. Because, you know, exploring and excitement. Yep, that sounds more like a price I would say it is. There is an heap of troubles what plagues every nation, see? It's just ours. I'm talking intrigue and infighting beastmen and their goddamn primals. It's an ugly side of life, and sooner or later you're bound to walk into it. But I'll wager there's a bugger all that you can handle. Someone tells me you're going to be just fine. The Royal are rough, it's true, but folks are beginning to recover from the beating that Calamity dealt them. Call me an hopeless optimist, but I wouldn't take much to turn things around. This is the perfect time for a adventurer like yourself to get out there and make a difference. Well, what are you faring for? Depends. You can do most of the quests together. Some of the quests will take you to like a dungeons, which is where you are even required to have allies. Even though lately they introduced like NPC allies that you can do this with. But if you play with somebody, you can just join the human party, and you already have 2 people. Dungeons are being done in a number of like 4 party members. But there are parts of the stories that are called like solo duties, and in those you actually need to leave the party and you need to do them solo. But most of the other stuff you can do with a party member. However, in most of the dialogues, they're just usually talking to you. They don't really acknowledge your party member. Guild Wars is a great game. Guild Wars 2, I mean. Guild Wars 1 is... It's a great game too, but it's kind of too old school and too like... niche and weird. Guild Wars 2 is great though. Speak with Nonoplo. These names, dude. I cannot wait to leave this place. At the airship's landing. Yeah, but honestly, I should probably, before we leave, I should probably do some quests for a warrior, shouldn't I? I can do that later. I can teleport across the continent, that's cool.
Are we continuing?
Should we?
We can.
Oh, we can, okay. Then we will. I don't know where to go though. Oh, hang on, I'm gonna figure it out. Grouse lift. It's about to be somewhere around here, no? It's probably this button. Come here. Where are you going? There. Airship landing. You're already running off. You don't even know where you're going.
Of course, always.
I
How else do you play MMO?
no, this if it was MMO, guys, I swear, once we were going like somewhere in the city, so we were going to like public transportation, you know, and the second we step out of the bus, Alastriz just started walking without like looking around. She just saw the like a sidewalk, and she started walking. So I called to her, Alastriz, what the hell are you doing? Going where we need to go. Do you even know where we're going? No. Do you even know where it is? No. Do you know where you're going now? No. You realize you're going opposite direction than we need to go. Well, oops.
Well, I live like this my whole time. My sense of direction is absolutely below zero.
Yeah, it wasn't about the sense of direction. You didn't even know where we're going. It was even you didn't even know the direction.
If you don't know something, just pretend you know, and something happens.
Greetings, sir. This is the count of the passengers traveling to Gridania. Wait, are you the famous adventurer? It's Van Raywisper, isn't it? I thought I recognized you. You are inspiration to us all, sir. High-winged Skyways is at your disposal. Will you be traveling with us today? Yes. Okay. Gangplank, sure.
I am not being sus. What are you talking about?
Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Gridania is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. For people who are quite confused why there is all this technology, the Final Fantasy is never like completely just pure high fantasy world. It's always Magitech worlds. So you have like a lot of fantasy elements, but a lot of like also like steampunk and technology elements. And a lot of these technologies are actually run on magic, so they don't need like super high engines or something like this. And if they have an engine, the engine is actually being like fueled by magic or something like that. Which is creating this unique atmosphere. Good fortune to you! You too, Butteron. Never change. The day will come when your name means the same as hero for the folks of this realm. May you welcome the light of the crystal. We actually completed the first huge chapter of the game. Castrum Occidents. Okay, this is the Empire. This is the big bad boys. This is the big bad. This is the Emperor Palpatine. I always found this like salute of theirs so cringe, man.
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so
Sounds like Star Wars, to be honest.
Sounds like what?
Star Wars.
Yeah, kinda.
That day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worms, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her.
So this is how Midgar Soma died. I didn't know.
Conquest.
Okay. We are learning new things.
Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods.
So this is like the big bad guys that we're going to fight, right? But one day, when we are much further in this story, there will be something I will talk about regarding to this empire and how we dealt with this Darth Vader guy and everything else around it. So just remember this moment and remember that you were here watching the whole story with us. Anyway, let's continue. Let's just say one thing. I did like how the developers dealt with the Empire in the very end of the game, or at least of the one of the expansions. No spoilers, but I like it, and I will mention it when we get there.
Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp.
One of the reasons that I wanted to replay all of this was because I skipped a lot of story in Realm Reborn and the first expansion, because I didn't find it too interesting and I just wanted to go more, and then people are like, you never skip stories or cutscenes in this game, you know, read everything, do everything. I was like, fuck off, I just want to kill things, and I did. But we also played at a time where the game wasn't really... the game wasn't really that... They streamlined it somewhere along the line. So the main quest is now more smooth. They cut down the fillers, and also back when we started to play this, you did have a lot of like main story quests that you finished them and then you needed to level up a couple of levels before you were able to do another main story quest. They did it so that you actually need less experience points to gain to level up and increase the rewards from main story quests. So if you're focusing on one class, you are able to go through the main story without interruptions most of the time. The biggest brick walls will be usually like dungeons where you need to wait for other people and that sort of stuff.
For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet it must be saved.
This guy, he's not trying to like destroy everybody. They want to conquer. And they are believing that they are like saving everything. Even if saving means they are basically like taking hostile takeover of other countries. So they are less like we're gonna destroy everything kind of villains, and they are more like Roman Empire, I would say.
Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
Which is like wars, because they think they have righteous cause and will fight for it to the death.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balthar.
He looks like someone who could be easily defeated. You think so? Okay. What the hell is that?
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech research following scheduled inspection.
They have a nice establishment there, though.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
I don't know what you...
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all.
Well, he was a traitor after all.
Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
So very confusing. I kinda know what's going on in here, but there is no way somebody who's playing this for the first time would understand what the hell was all this about.
Yeah, it's gonna be a much better experience since we already know what's going on.
Yeah, kind of. But I'm also like learning new things because, as I said, like I've skipped a lot of first 2 expansions. So now I'm like learning my rests again. Or not learning my rests, but filling the gaps that I had. Okay, what's this? Ah, you must be the envoy from Linsa Lominsa. Welcome to Gridania, sir. The Elder Seedseer awaits your arrival. Leave the landing at Asher. I like Gridania as a city. It reminds me of Darnassus a little bit. But much more cultivated Darnassus. I don't know how to describe this. I always like these like huge wooden interiors that they have. Oh. Greetings, good sir. You are the Lominsan envoy, are you not? I have received instructions to assist you. Pray, make your way to the city proper. Identify yourself to the conjurer at Nofika's altar. She will admit you to the Lotus Stands, where the Elder Seedseer awaits. Zoom in on what? On this? You wanna see this little bunny? It's Alastriz's companion. It's a useless rabbit. Just watch her fight, and every 5 minutes it does like it glows red and slap the monster for like 0 damage, and then needs to rest for another 5 minutes. One day this will be mine. What are you talking about? What this? This is a lake, dude. He's so excited about the lake. Okay. Okay, do they have like a... They are bound to have an in-room in here, right? I don't know. I don't know if I've ever seen... Like every city has its own inn room, and they are all like significant. They look different. This kind of blends, like a lot of wood and green carpets and stuff. But pity you cannot see outside. But I like the lightning. I always like lightning in this game. I don't know what it is. Just a lot of interiors are very kind of like clean-ish. So the lightning is casting like really decent shadows and light traces everywhere. That blue is your favorite color?
Don't forget to touch every etherite you see.
Excuse me? Faust.
In totally non-perverted way.
So if you see the guy with the umbrella here, it's another feature of the game. If you find or purchase or obtain somehow umbrella toy, then it's like umbrella that you can carry, but you can also set it up in a way that once you have it, anytime it's raining, your character will... His fashion accessories, I don't have it available just yet. But then when it starts raining, your character will just automatically takes out umbrella. This game is full of like little detailed things like this. Like the attention of detail is great. Where the hell am I going? Is it over there? Yeah, probably is. I'm gonna go touch that etherite over there. Oh, we have a gold cellar.
Oh, right, you can fight the chat if you switch to the event tab. Then it only shows your quest stuff and...
That's correct. Yeah. That's one way to combat the toxic behavior, but like the people in Final Fantasy are not that toxic, and also I have my gaming chair, so I'm safe. I hope. I think.
I still don't see where to go.
It's right here. Nofica's altar.
Oh, I see now.
Boop. These little like etherite shards in the city are very handy because you can travel between them from one to other for free while you are in the city. So it really pays off to just run around, and if not all, then at least as much as you can handle to unlock, and just touch them, and then later when you will have to teleport all over the city, you'll have much easier time to do this.
You are not wrong, Faust. I would love one, to be honest. I am blind.
What do you mean you have me?
You are always behind.
Because I need to read all the NPCs. Somebody has to do it. You are the Lominsan envoy. Begging your pardon, sir, but might I inspect the missive you bear? Sure. Verily, this is the seal of the Admiral of himself, Minsa. Please come with me. Okay.
So you are the Lominsan envoy.
This is Tyran the Vesperwind from Timu.
And an adventurer besides. The realm owes much to you and yours. On behalf of our fair nation, I bid you welcome.
Hello.
Please.
Please what? Oh, I mean like please the... Okay. That's... I get it now. I get it.
Allow me to introduce myself.
Well, go on.
I am Khan-E Senna, Elder Seedseer of Gridania, and leader of the Order of the Twin Adder, our nation's grand company.
Okay.
I understand you bear a message from the Admiral.
And the voice acting is no more.
A remembrance service for the fallen of Cartano. They ran out of voice acting budget on her. You know, the Tiranda from Timu is very expensive. Do you think that Do you think that 5 years have already come and gone? It seems like only yesterday that the Garlean Empire attempted to seize all that we hold dear. Rising in resistance, the city-state of Eorzea formed the Grand Companies and joined hands in alliance. But unbeknown to us, the Garleans sought not to best us in battle, but move instead to enact a terrible plot, a meteor project, by which the lesser moon, Delamut, would be torn down from the heavens to annihilate all life below. In the desperate bid to save the realm from a certain destruction, our forces marched to Cartano Flats, and there met with Imperial Legion. More bloody battle I have never seen, and would never wish to see again, yet the carnage was but a prelude to atrocity which followed. For despite our best efforts, Dalamut continued its descent, and from it emerged the elder primal Bahamut, who proceeded to rain fire upon Eorzea. The 7th Imperial Legion was consumed in the blink of an eye, while our own forces fared little better. That any among us were spared defies explanation. All seemed sure to perish. As the flames converged upon us, I prepared myself for death, only for a brilliant light to envelop me, and relieving me of my senses. It's better to leave it that way, especially when most of the games nowadays use AI-generated voices for the characters. I don't think Final Fantasy would go that route. In fact, Final Fantasy actually hires voice actors, and as the expansion go more in depth to the story, basically every cutscene is voice acted later on. Every cutscene like this, that is. There are some dialogues that are not voice acted most of the time, but whenever we are talking about the cutscenes, there is voice acting always, and it also plays into the kind of fantasy that every character has its own personality, and you kind of start clinging to them because it is really in-depth Japanese RPG first and MMO second, so they really paid attention. Also, AI generated voices, it's debatable, right? Arcradus has some of the voices AI generated, but not in a way that they would like take some AI slop voice and put in, but they basically license their own voice actors. So they just created a database of words from the voice actor, and now voice actor gets paid whenever his voice is used. But it's also, I wouldn't recognize that the voice acting in Arc Raiders is actually AI generated voice acting, because they didn't make it like a classical AI slot, but used AI in a way that's supposed to be used with even like licensing, so it's also like an ethical way to use this kind of. But I don't want to go into this rabbit hole. Better give people jobs than rather give it to AI. I would argue that the way the Arc Raiders did it is both. They basically paid the voice actors, so voice actors still have a job, and it's not just all. It also isn't like a one-time thing. Like they basically providing a license, so whenever they are used for AI for anything like new, they're gonna get paid revenue, right? So basically, voice actors have easier job, still get paid, and AI will do just the dull work that is surrounding it. So this is win-win situation.
Yeah, but it's only game. It's not how it goes recently. With companies being bought by other companies which are AI first and stuff like that.
Well, you're correct, but also Arc Raider is setting up a precedence, right? And then whenever there would be some sort of like issue, or maybe somebody would sue somebody or something about this, then they can like point at Arc Raiders and see like, see, this is how you do this ethically. Why we don't have like regulations that would enforce people to do it like this? And I think this is a good thing, because Arc Raiders now show the direction that this can be done ethically and effectively at the same time. And now the greedy bastards will have no excuses, basically. When at last I awoke, Bahamut was gone, and the land, which had moments before been aflame, now seemed to me a place unknown, not simply ruined, but changed. Archon Luxoa may well have been able to shed light upon these mysteries, but he, like so many, never returned from Cantano. And so we were left with countless questions and no prospect of an answer. Yet such matters did not long occupy our thoughts, for we had far graver concerns. The calamity, as the devastation wrought by Bahamut, had come to be known, laid our nation's night to waste, and this day we struggle to rebuild our lives and homes. To compound matters, the beast tribes continue to summon their primals, while the Empire encroaches upon our borders, consolidating its foothold in Eorzea. The outlook, in short, is bleak. In the wake of the calamity, it has been all each nation could do to nurse its own wounds. Yet, if we are to weather the coming storm, we must needs stand united once more. A remembrance service may well present an opportunity to rekindle the spirit of unity which first gave rise to the Alliance. I wholeheartedly approve of the Admiral's proposal. The necessary provisions shall be made for a service here in Gridania. Nice. Wait, your last Domino's pizza? What do you mean, oh no? That means you should not be hungry anymore, no? Or was it like your December, like December 1st decision, like this is my last Domino pizza ever and I will never order any again, ever, till the rest of my days? You have done the people of Eorzea a fine service this day, and I would not put you to further trouble. I shall see that my reply reaches to Admiral Anon. Could be also, how come? You, meanwhile, are bound next for Uldak, are you not? Please send the Flame General my regards, and if you would be so kind, I should appreciate if you would inform him that a pet of mine has been ill behaved of late, my wolf, to be precise. Needless to say, he must be brought to heel. I would very much welcome the General's counsel on this. Might be achieved. I thank you for coming. May the 12 see you safe to Ulda and beyond. Okay. And we are going to Gridania.
We are in Gridania. We are going to Ulda.
You're not wrong.
Yeah, I know.
Lately you've been so lazy to cook that you mostly ordered food. Yeah, if you're not careful, you will soon find out that
it's not good in a long time. It makes you feel sick.
It's also not a good business plan.
Well, that too. But
Takeouts are kind of expensive. But who am I to talk? I have Alastriz to cook me great foods. I have no rights to complain, no rights to order anything. Greetings, sir. This is the counter for passengers traveling to Oldtown. Oh, you are not from Raywisper, Robinson Envoy. On behalf of all Highland Skyways, may I say that I'm honored to sail with you. Will you be flying with us today? It's the same thing that he said to me in the other city, though. Or whatever.
it's not the same guy.
It's not the same guy, it's the same dialogue. It's essentially the same guy. He might have different name, but he's looking the same, he's standing on the same position, doing the same job.
It's the same company. What do you expect? They have scenario they have to follow.
Your scenario I have to follow.
Well, then follow me.
I mean, I don't mind if you're walking first, to be honest.
So that's why you're always behind. Oh, good to know.
Yeah, I blame your costume. You need to look for a housemaid who would cook for you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to respond to that, Faust. Sorry. I wish you luck in your maiden search. And here we are.
Ah, this place is familiar to me.
Ah, you must be the Nova from himself, Mr. Welcome to Ulda, sir. The Flame General awaits your arrival.
I don't know what to say. Means a lot.
No, I wish him luck on his maiden searching endeavors. Welcome to Ulda, sir. We have been expecting you. Flame General Rauban will receive you on the Fragrant Chamber. What? Why do you call it Fragrant Chamber? Like, is it smelly or like? Please take the lift down the Hastings Street to speak with the Martamloy with the Royal Promenade. Okay.
Pretty sure it means it smells good.
This way. Did he say Ruby Exchange or did he say the Hastings trip?
I don't know.
Hastings trip, he said. I mean, it's kind of close. Just need to run around this... whatever this is. Bartholomew. Mew. The Lominsan Envoy, I presume. Would you be so kind as to allow me to inspect the missive you bear? My thanks. Alastriz don't have a weapon?
I have a big bad book.
She has a book, yeah. Somewhere on her hip should be a book. So.
No, I have hide it.
Oh, you hid your weapon. It's basically just a book. So the way like similar, she opens a book and starts casting spell. They don't have a staff or anything. The Black Mage does have a staff. Ah yes, the Admiral's Seal. Please proceed.
Yeah, I need to switch a class. I don't like this one.
Ah, a guest from Limsa. I thought I smelled stale ale.
What are you talking about? I've been just in Gridania, dude.
I won't hold it against you. If you're half the warrior Merlvib says, 'tis a wonder you don't reek of dead Sahagin. Welcome to the Sultanate of Ul'dah. I am Rauban al-Din, General of the Immortal Flames. But you did not come all this way to trade formalities.
Cartanu, hey, I remember bloody Cartanu. Do you know what happened that day, adventurer? When we took the field against the Garleans? Yeah, we watched the trailer like 20 minutes ago. So my counterparts have educated you. Kai's pet giving her trouble, is it? Well, she should already know my mind on that subject. An hour ago? It has been an hour already. Let's see. Okay, interesting. Wait, does it mean... We're gonna have ads very soon, huh? Okay, okay. It's but a matter of time before they bare their teeth. So it was the Garleans 50 years ago. No sooner had they learned how to use Magitech than they began seizing territory from the neighbors. Led by Legatus Solus Zosgalvus, they swiftly brought the other nations of Izabar to heel. And so... Why is our cat mewing at us? And so the Legatus became emperor and his republic an empire. An empire which has set its sight upon Eorzea. But the conquering emperor is now an old man of 80 winters. His health is failing, and he has no clear successor. Like as not, this is why the Garleans have been quiet of late. But the 14th Imperial Legion is entrenched within our borders, and their commander Legatus Gaius von Belsar has long harbored ambitions for conquest. We're here to strike now, I fear. We would fall like so many others before us, and not only the Ul'dah, but Gridania and Samrinsa as well. For the calamity brought the lot of us to our knees, and we've yet to get up. We barely have the strength to stand against the beast tribes, never mind the primals they mean to summon. We are a realm divided, adventure, an alliance in name only. But the wolf cares not for the plight of its prey. Garlean Styr and the elder Seedseer would not let it go unnoticed. All other concerns pale in comparison to the Empire. Even the beast tribes and their bloody primals. We must stand united once more, that much is clear. And if we are to do so, we must remember the cause which last brought us here together. Merlvib will have her memorial. We will honor the memory of the fallen. We will remind the people that their brothers and sisters fought and died for. Nice! Celebration time. I certainly hope nobody crashes the party. Shall I inform the Sultana and the Syndicate? I will speak with Her Grace myself. Very good, sir. The Admiral will have my reply. Anon. My thanks to you, adventurer. What's this? Wind up airship? Sure. You can now make use of the airship routes connecting the three nations. Before you may board any ship, you must pay the prerequisite faring guild. Okay. Sure thing, sure thing. Yay! Should we call it Alastriz? I think we should call it. Did we figure out who are we raiding today?
Not yet. I haven't had time to check.
Guys, it has been a pleasure as always. Sadly, my voice is kind of starting to fail due to aftermath of my flu. So I will take it easy. I will rest. We will be probably streaming tomorrow. I'm not sure if this is going to be this game in cooperation or if I just play something solo. It depends. Mostly. Excuse me. Yeah, I had to drink something. Yeah, it's about the time to to wrap this up. My voice is really starting to fail. Wait, what? Hello, Faust. What games are we currently playing story-wise? It's kind of a lot, huh? We're playing Final Fantasy XIV, we are playing Control and Clair Obscur. Those are the main three that I'm playing right now. We were also trying Verwin's Meat yesterday. And then some others that I have not finished, like Tokyo Ghostfire, etc. But those are kinda on hiatus right now. I mean, they can hear you on your chat, right?
Oh, right.
Either way, we just
It was Control and Clair Obscur for Ray. I think until next time I'm gonna try to switch a class and level it up a little bit.
whatever works for you. The leveling is going to be kind of bummer though. Anyway, do we know who are we raiding? Who is online?
Not many people.
Okay, I think, guys, we have someone to raid. So, thank you all so much for watching. It has been a pleasure as always. Like, streaming with my other half is always fun, not gonna lie.
It was fun, yes.
We are going to raid somebody not too random, but kinda random.
Wait, I will try to raid you first.
You can raid?
I think I can. Let me just... Oh, right. I'm gonna raid you right now.
Okay. Thank you for... Wait, wait, hang on. I'm gonna... No more horror games? Fast, you know. Control is kinda horror-ish. And Clair Obscur is just too good. We can play some horror games later. We'll see. Like, I'm a variety streamer. I will play whatever the hell I want, right? But it's not like exclusively horror games as it was in Spooktober. Are we there yet? I'm gonna act so surprised, man. Oh my god! Thank you for the raid, Alastriz! Woo! What a surprise! You had more viewers than I do. You know, what if we just swap it? You will be streaming from now on, and I will do all the things around it. What do you say?
No.
No? Okay.
It also didn't end my stream.
Just end it.
So that's how you rate someone and still stream.
Oh, interesting. It's good to know. So, anyway. We can catch up later. Faust, if you are interested about the games we're playing and so on, just let me know on Discord. We can discuss it there. And with all that said, yeah, we're going to raid Queenie Doodle, which is a nice little goblin VTuber who plays variety of games, World of Warcraft sometimes. Now she's playing some Silk Song, the Hollow Knight. And with that said, guys, thank you so much for watching. We'll be back tomorrow with some more story games. And until then, I will see you, and you have a nice rest of your night. Bye! And be nice. She's just a little gobo, okay? Don't be rude to her. If she is rude, then you can be rude back. You have my permissions. Guys, have a great night. And I'll see you later.